Hello, my amazing and miraculous friends. Over the past few days, we've been discussing the 3 T's: traumas, toxins, and thoughts. So today, let's hone in more on how we think. Are we thinking happy, positive thoughts or unhappy, negative thoughts? And did you know that positive thoughts and negative thoughts, positive emotions, negative emotions, come from different parts of the brain? So our brain has all these different centers that work together to produce us and create our reality. So the left prefrontal cortex is where most of your positive thoughts are going to come from. The right prefrontal cortex is going to be where most of your negative thoughts come from. And guess what? If you're focused intently, you cannot have a positive thought and a negative thought at the same time, and which is why it's not just enough to not think negatively. You actually have to think positively to build those positive neurons in your brain to reinforce that neuroplasticity that creates happiness. Now, how do thoughts really affect us? Well, researchers indicate in their studies that they believe that 75% up to 98% of our mental, physical, and behavioral illnesses are a result of our thoughts. Now, can positive thoughts really make a difference? Especially if we're sick. Yes, they can. There was a study done on HIV patients who had positive thoughts and positive feelings, and they found that they had 300,000 more times resistance to the disease than those without positive thoughts. That's insane. 300,000 times improvement to fight a disease. Now, can you think of any diseases that people are just scared crazy about and that fear is adversely affecting them versus people who are not as afraid, not living in fear? So there's a tip: don't live your life in fear. So stress and anxiety, that affects our autonomic nervous system. And we wind up with what's referred to as autonomic dysregulation and or dysautonomia. And so that's going to affect our digestion. You know, when we're not having good thoughts, we're going to have digestive issues. It's going to affect our blood pressure. Our blood pressure goes up as a result of negative thoughts. We're going to have decreased long-term immunity. And we're focused on building a strong immune system. And part of that has to come from avoiding negative thoughts and reinforcing the positive thoughts, the visualization, the affirmations, the declarations. I am happy, I am healthy, things of that nature, over and over, so that you believe it and your brain, your unconscious or subconscious brain, buys into that. Yes, I am healthy. And that's going to support a healthy immune system. We even see changes in cholesterol. In fact, positive thoughts and negative thoughts affect our autonomic nervous system just as if we are going into a fight or flight mode. And there is numerous physiologic changes that occur when we are shifted to the sympathetic side of our autonomic nervous system. So we want to avoid the fight or flight mode, and we can do that in part by shifting our thoughts from negative, fear-filled thoughts to positive, happy, joyous thoughts. So that is food for thought for you today. I'm the Wellness Doctor, Dr. Jeffrey Clark, coming to you with light, with life, with love, wishing you health and happiness.